Joel Plaskett in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia.
Yes, I have arrived. I'm excited. I haven't been here since I was a kid.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean I've visited once, but I haven't. I went to camp down here.
All right.
Yeah.
So how's the gigs these days? You playing much touring and stuff like that?
I did a bunch of touring, a little bit every month right now, not as much. I've been doing more producing work. I've been in the studio producing a record for a guy named David Miles.
Okay.
And I've been going like some gigs, usually there's about like 4 or 5 gigs every month. I've been going to New York once a month for a residency. I'm going to Boston next week.
Oh, you're going to be an American citizen soon.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't have any plans on that. I'm just gigging about. I'm going to Ireland later this month.
Really? To gig?
Yeah, for the first. I've been to Dublin once, but I'm going to like Cork and Kilkenny and a bunch of places.
Okay. When's your next album coming out?
That'll be a while. I haven't recorded it yet. It's going to be, I'll probably record something this winter or spring, and then I imagine late next year, if I'm lucky, I'll get something out. I've been busy like producing stuff for other people right now. So.
You got a single on the radio still?
Yeah, I think right now there's the latest single, this one called You Let Me Down, that they're still working the radio, you know? I don't know if that'll, I'm going to shoot a video for it next week, so it's still current, you know? Yeah.
Do you rehearse a lot before going on tours?
No.
Is it all on the fly?
Most of it's on the fly. Sometimes, I mean, you know, when it's a band show, we'll do a couple of days before a full-on tour to get things together, 2 or 3 days, but if it's just one-off gigs or a few shows, usually we just wing it. Unless it's a brand new record and we got a lot of work to do, but don't do too much rehearsing. Everybody's pretty busy. I kind of like winging it. It keeps me on my toes.
Joel Plaskett, what's your influences in the car radio nowadays? What are you listening to?
You know, I've been listening to a lot of stuff on High Records, like Al Green and Ann Peebles, old '70s label High from Memphis.
Okay.
Really like that stuff. I've been listening to this guy from Ireland named Damien Dempsey. Amazing singer.
Where did you discover these artists?
Damien Dempsey, I heard in Australia. I was playing a festival and he was on it.
Okay.
And I got to meet him there and I got to see him play and I was just blown away by his voice. And he's really big in Ireland. He's like a big deal there.
So you're mostly into obscure music that is like not, I'm not saying obscure, but not radio friendly.
Yeah,
that
I mean, I like
States.
discovering stuff that's a little off the path. I mean, I like some, there's some stuff I like that's on the radio, but I don't listen to the radio much. So I don't. A lot of the time, I hear stuff that has been current, and I don't realize it. I like it like a year later.
Right.
You know. But as far as new big stuff, I don't know. I haven't gone looking in a while. I think the last thing I like R. Kelly and
really
Outcast. But I love R&B.
What do you think of the new Metallica Dead Magnetic?
I don't have it. It's good.
Oh, it's the best.
I love Metallica. You know, growing up, but I haven't heard their last couple of records. I saw the movie was the last thing I heard.
Okay, Some Kind of Monster.
Some Kind of Monster, which is great.
You followed the new AC/DC album at all when it came out?
No, I would love to hear it. I heard it's great.
So you never heard these albums yet?
No, one. No.
Oh, you got to get to it, Joe.
Yeah, I got to. I'm always on the road, man. Yeah, it's just hard. I got to go buy some new rock records. You know?
How many gigs you play in a year?
I don't know. The past few years has felt like probably upwards of 150, 200 a year.
Wow.
You know, I mean, it's not as much as some people. Some people are always touring. I'm in the studio and then I'm on the road, but it feels like 2/3 of the year. I'm usually away 3/4 of the year, 2/3 of the year, 3/4 of the year. If I'm not gigging every night, I'm still traveling. You know?
Do you tour a lot in Nova Scotia, at least once a year, or
yeah,
one
Nova
tour?
Scotia, getting to some of the smaller places. Like this is the first time I've played Yarmouth just on this show, but like getting to like just little places like up Middle Muscadabbit and Truro, I'm playing for the first time.
Right.
Grew up down in Lunenburg, so I played Lunenburg down, and I've been there a few times.
Your mother went to study at the University of St. Anne's?
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was there studying French.
Yeah. My son Joe, you might know Joel Plaskett.
Really?
I'm like, I think I know him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I'll have to mention that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was there for a while. She was in Ottawa for the past year.
And she's still speaking French?
She does her best, but I think that I think she learned a lot there. And when she was in Ottawa, she got to use it a little bit more because there's more French up there. But I think she was in Quebec for a while she was up there. She was doing stuff because she knew that she was going to Ottawa to work for the Museum of Civilization, and she was doing stuff for Hook Mat exhibit. Okay. So she was going to Quebec and knew that she'd have to communicate when she was in Quebec. So I think partly why she wanted to learn French.
How many songs are you doing tonight?
Just one. I'm doing one on my own, by myself, and then I'm getting up there with Classified at the end.
All right.
I'm going to rock a song that I did with Classified.
And we'll see you on the stage.
All right.